I want to ask you, like, what's one of them pains and sufferings that you willing to sacrifice to get to the success?
Definitely, man. With what I got going on with this military, man, definitely sacrifices and seeing my family, my son, my wife, bro. Especially work, what I work at now, make sure we take care of the family. Always at work. Pretty much is not seeing your family, bro. And it's like you always tell me, bro. They gonna have to understand. Like your son gonna have to understand. Like if I'm home with you, who taking care of who running it. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Your wife, your girl, they got their own money. But at the end of the day, what do the men, in my opinion, sacrificing majority of the time,
I got you.
especially if you live together.
So is that so? What is success to you? Let me ask you that.
To me, success to me is making sure when everything is great for as far as me, like my son taken care of, my wife good, we got money in the bank, we building something. You know what I mean? We building longevity money. We got generation money. We got something. We got money that's gonna generate when we got to work. You know what I mean? So we
Okay.
got stuff coming in. It's just not we not working all the time. We can go take a trip, go enjoy life without having to go to work, without having to do this and that, clock in, clock out. That's success to me. You know
I
what I mean?
got you.
That's what makes me happy is making sure everybody's straight. Like I ain't gotta worry about nothing, or I ain't gotta go work for nothing.
Respect, respect.
Spending
So,
time with family is success for me, bro.
understood. Like I say, man, success is subjective. So, success is different for everybody. So, what's a successful relationship slash marriage? Because I know everybody ain't married out there, and marriage ain't for everybody. So, I know in your situation, you are
I don't.
married, you do have a
Yeah,
wife. So, what's that? What makes a
I don't
successful
think
marriage?
it can. I'm not gonna say it can't be successful because every marriage is difficult. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? So speaking from experience, it ain't perfect, bro. Like
Okay. So, what's that pain? What's that pain like? What's that
arguments,
pain?
man.
Yeah.
Arguing, and you got when you get married, bro. Her life, her I won't say her baggage, but her lifestyle, her ways, her family, your lifestyle, your ways, your family coming into one, and gotta fit in one. That makes things hard. So it's gonna be a lot of
Absolutely.
arguments. It's gonna be a lot of I'm pulling this way, he pulling that way. It's gonna be a lot of uncomfortable conversations that you
That's a
you
fact.
gotta have. Bro. Even though sometimes even early on I didn't want to have them, or I'd be like, man, we figure it out later. But nah, bro, you're gonna have to have those conversations, bro. Like,
What kept you from having them? Because you're definitely right, man.
of
That's
course,
two unperfect people coming together trying to be perfect. It ain't nothing perfect about anything in life. So I
I
definitely
think
understand
at
that.
first I don't know. You don't me. I ain't feel like I don't got patience, bro. I don't feel like doing that. You
I
feel me?
don't think no man
I don't
at
feel like
first have them
I don't
patience.
feel like dealing with all that. So I just figure it out, whatever.
Understood.
But then when you doing that, you putting a lot of pressure on you. And
Yeah.
then you was like, man, why am I like, bro? We in this together. There's two of us. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's
It definitely takes a lot of
yeah, bro.
communication and understanding
It
and
ain't for everybody.
sacrificing.
If
Sacrificing what a lot of men don't want to do is sacrificing. They don't want to sacrifice. They sometimes you have to sacrifice your peace at
fact
times. You know what I'm saying? You have to sometimes a lot of men suffer in silence, but
a lot,
it requires getting uncomfortable. I mean, getting uncomfortable from what we used to do prior to marriage. You
I
know what I'm
don't think
saying?
that's talked about a lot. A lot of dudes, good dudes, suffer in silence,
Absolutely.
and that's not talked about a lot. And that kind of triggered me, like because you could be like something pop up, bro. You gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
You gotta go do this. You gotta go do that. You gotta go make some shake. You gotta go
But
and
why we suffer in silence, bro? A lot of men. So I'm not gonna speak for myself because I'm
yeah,
different. But a lot of men suffer in silence is because they feel like they ain't got nobody to talk to, or they feel like they
ain't
not
no help.
supposed to. Yeah, or they feel
Yeah,
like they not supposed to be crying or complaining about the job that they supposed to be doing. Like we supposed to pay the bill. We
which
supposed to
is
deal with
which
that.
is
But
cool.
wait, yeah, exactly,
Eh,
exactly. But this shit is hard.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? This shit is hard, and there's nothing wrong with saying this shit is hard.
and we talking about this in general, but like
Yeah,
it's some dudes that I know out there as busting it, working,
right.
school, taking care of the family, and it's hard, bro. And like we'll chop it up, or I call and then he just be venting. It just be like, bro, like I understand you, bro, but the best thing you do is just gotta communicate
Got
with
to.
your other person, bro, and make them understand. Like I don't really don't have to do that. I can go be fuck nigga and go do some other stuff or
Yeah.
be irresponsible, which is much easier. But at
And
the end of the
and that's the
day,
most important thing. Women got to understand that they got men that actually want to do
yeah,
this
bro,
shit,
like
and that's why it's important for men to understand that you got to be somewhere where you celebrate it, not tolerate it. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Cause if you anywhere where you just being tolerated and you're not being celebrated for the things that you do, because it's like you said, it's warranted. It's not that we gotta be there. We do these things because we want to be here. We
Be
good
responsible.
men. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and I
Situations
want to
like
be in my
that.
son's life. I want to make sure we're
Yeah.
straight. Like, you know what I mean? I got married, so I pretty much took you from your family. So I got to make sure you're straight. But at the same time, you always tell me you got to make sure they understand.
Right.
You feel me? You got to lead. You feel me? If you're not communicating, you're not leading, they ain't gonna follow you.
And see, that's the thing, man. A lot of dudes don't understand that once getting the girl is not where the work starts. That's the easy part. Once you get the girl, you get her number, you're going on a few dates, this, that, and the third. That's the easy part. The hard part is teaching them. You know what I'm saying? Teaching them and guiding them and showing them how you want things done and operated. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And if they can't fall in line or fall into the instruction of how you want things done, then that ain't probably gonna be the woman for you. Because the woman that really
Yeah.
loves you and want to be part of what you got going on and what you building and what y'all building together, then y'all gonna coexist and y'all gonna do things the proper way, the way that each other want things done. And that goes for the man too. The man got to understand how a woman want things done and how
Yeah.
she want things operated and vice versa. That's the only way this thing gonna work.
And we speaking from experience. Like,
Absolutely. Yeah, and I'm
you
not
feel
no
me?
professional. I'm gonna put that out there right now. I'm no
Yeah.
professional. Like
It's
you
just
said, I'm speaking from pure
experience.
experience. You know what I'm
Being
saying?
married for 3 years, cause just like
Yeah.
dog.
They say happy wife, happy life, but at the end of the day, man, a woman got to also do things to make the man
Of
happy
course,
as
bro.
well. And I don't condone no male or female settling for less. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? You speak on what you want from the jump, and then you either accept that or you move
Oh yeah,
on. A
I like
lot of
that though.
people they see these red flags and they see these signs and they stick with it, and they
Nah,
wonder why years on down the road it still ain't working out. It ain't working
nah,
out because that person showed you
nah.
who they was.
You gotta go ahead. You gotta go ahead and just say what you want. That's
Yeah.
what I learned from you too. Though. You gotta go ahead and just, hey man, look, this is me.
Yeah, this is who
You
I
know what I
am.
mean?
This is
Shit,
what
if
it
you still
is.
gonna rock with it, then cool.
Yeah,
You know what I
absolutely,
mean?
bro.
But this is
Like
who I am. You feel me? And that ain't even gotta be with marriage, but that could be
that
relationship.
could be relationship,
That could be with
anything.
this. That could be with a female. You know, it ain't gotta be with anything. But this is me. So when something come across the board, you don't be surprised. Like
And I
this
think a
me.
lot of dudes just be scared to do that, bro. Like a lot of dudes really don't like to talk, bro.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? They rather go talk to their homeboys than go talk to a female. And I get it, man. It's all about trust. Like I told you before, like my trust is really out the window when it comes to and that's not a knock on anybody because I
Hmm.
love a lot of people and I have loyalty with a lot of people, but trust, I only trust God. That's just what it is. And
Truthfully.
God even tell you like we should not put our trust in man. Because at the end of the day, I love you and I got loyalty with you, but I could never ask you to put your wife or your
Yeah,
kids
you told me
over
the other
me.
day. You was like,
Yeah,
if you had choice between me and your son,
you
you
gonna
gonna
put
choose your son. And that's
absolutely,
just
and
the
that's
honest
you
truth.
have every right to do that.
So
You know what I'm saying?
I had thought about that. I was like, dang,
That's just the reality.
that's real. That's just reality.
I don't have a problem facing reality, and that's just what it is. And that's why I was just
I
telling
like
you,
that. Yeah, I like that.
off the record, like, bro, the reality is I'm okay. Not necessarily being okay being mediocre, but I'm okay where I'm at right now. I'm
Got you.
mediocre. I'm not extraordinary right now. But I know where I'm at on my journey that I'm gonna keep striving to be better. Practice make you better. It don't make you
Got you.
perfect. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
do you accept reality so you won't be disappointed when something don't work out, or you just accept reality like it is what it is?
No,
Type.
I accept reality because it is what it is.
Got you.
It's like I'm not gonna sell myself a fairy tale.
Got you.
I'm not gonna sell myself a
No,
dream.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it is. Why do that?
True.
You know what I'm saying? Why lie to yourself?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I look in the mirror, I can see my soul. I see who it is, and I'm comfortable. The minute I look in the mirror, I'm not comfortable with who I am and what I'm looking at. I'm gonna go put the work in to make it
Yeah.
better.
What you gonna do about it? So
Yeah,
yeah.
like it was a time where I looked at myself and I was overweight. And what did I say? Man, look, you fat, you overweight. It's time to get in the gym and make this shit happen. People can't do that for themselves. It's like accept the reality. It's
Yeah.
like
Got to, man.
it's like if you broke, you look in your bank account, you don't see no money. What you gonna do? You either gonna sacrifice and start saving money and stop buying bullshit and going out with your friends
Yeah.
because you're trying to keep up with them, or you
Nah.
not. You feel me?
It's
Like
2025, man.
man,
Yeah, it's expensive.
it's expensive, bro. Like
It's
it was a time, bro, where I did not go out with my friend, but they went out
yeah.
every weekend, bro, and I couldn't afford that shit, and I did not go out. And they wondered why I couldn't go out. I ain't have to tell her. I didn't owe them no explanation,
Yeah.
but I just didn't.
Like, hey, bro,
And
nah,
it
I'm good.
sucks. It
Yeah.
sucks, bro. Like, damn, boy, I can't go
But
out.
that's the sacrifice, bro.
Sacrifice, the pain. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's the pain I'm
So
talking
you can
about.
say, screw it, man. I'm gonna go out, man.
Yeah, it is
I'll
what
figure
it
that out
is.
later.
But you'll have motherfuckers who care what motherfuckers think, and they be like, man, I gotta go out. Or then you'll have your homeboy buy you a drink. I had plenty of homeboy. Man, don't worry about it, boy. I got you. I pay. No, it's cool. It ain't that deep,
Hey,
bro. It ain't that deep.
I'm
To me.
chilling.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
chilling, bro.
here. You
Yeah.
coolin',
When
bro?
it's my time to shine, I'm gonna shine. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you
Like,
gotta understand. When it's my time to shine, I'm gonna shine. Like I'm
yeah.
cool with like my wife, man. She finna get her masters. I, most dudes be jealous. Like what jealous for, bro? She win, I win. Like
Hmm.
that ain't for me.
That ain't
I'm
exactly,
straight.
bro. We all.
Eventually, yeah, I go finish my. But that's her moment. I'ma shine. I'ma shine. Like I'm not gonna be upset. I know dudes be real below. Like, oh, she can't do better than me. Man, that's your wife, bro.
That's your
Like, what
wife, bro.
you
Like
talking about?
everybody got their season, and even family members, homeboy, friend, everybody got their season, bro,
I
and
don't be
everybody got
caring
their
about
own
that shit.
journey. Like, bro, man, my wife right now, she pulling in way more money than me right now. You know what I'm saying? There was a time I was pulling in way more money than her, but that's a season. That's when
Hmm.
you realize who really for you and who really not. You
For
know what I'm saying?
sure.
Who gonna hold it down?
For
Who gonna
sure. Cause
not? You know what I'm
them
saying?
roles can switch
Absolutely.
tomorrow.
And that's what I'm saying.
You
Like
know
people
what I
gotta
mean?
understand that roles will
It
switch.
will.
You know
And
what I'm
if it
saying?
don't, bro, at the end of the day, something can happen tomorrow, bro. You can get about a bus. Anything can happen, bro.
Yeah, for
God,
sure.
something can pop off, and then to the point where you can't do certain things you were doing, and that person who's with you, you'll find out if they're really for you, or any friends or family members. You know what I mean? So, but
Yeah.
them roles definitely switch, bro. But
That's why I'm enjoying the journey, man. Because the biggest sacrifice that I've been doing since I've started working was time, bro.
got
Just time, just sacrificing time. Because time is something you can't get back, and that's time with my kids. But I've always made them understand why
yeah,
I do what I do and why I did what I
aware.
did. And
Why am I here?
the time that I always had to give them, I made it. I made it count. You know
I
what I'm
like that
saying?
though, man. I that's why I'm working on enjoy the journey.
Yeah, you got
My
to.
son already 3, and I'm like, dang, you were
You
just,
got to. Cause that
you
shit
was
go by
just, I was just
fast.
holding.
That shit go by fast, bro. Like you don't realize how fast that shit go by. And that's what I love Rita for the most part, bro, because she takes so many pictures. And you don't realize how fast time go by until you go by and look at them
Cause you
pictures,
be so
bro.
busy handling other stuff, and time just be flying. Oh, you make sure he's straight, making sure your girl's straight, and then you next thing you know, that motherfucker's 17.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro,
You
my
feel me?
oldest is 13 now. So it's like when I look back at pictures, I be like, damn, boy, time fly. But I was always working. I was always gone.
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta
bro, I
accept the journey.
literally left the country. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? For
yeah,
7 months. You feel what I'm saying? And at the time, it was like, bro, I got to do what I got to do. They're gonna have to
sacrifice.
understand. You know what I'm saying? And they did. And when I came back, all they did was flow with emotions of tears and all that because they know that. And whatever I do, I'm gonna do it for y'all.
For
You know
y'all,
what I'm
yeah, for
saying? Because at the
sure.
end of the day, what I want don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If I fall, y'all fall.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the
That's
day,
why I
and
be on it. That's why I be trying to get people to understand. Like, if I fall,
if I fall,
we all
y'all
gonna
fall. You
fall.
fall.
You
You know what
feel
I'm
me?
saying? Because at the end of the day, man, the men are the leaders, bro. When
Yeah.
when
Like,
anybody who believe in God, they got faith in God,
what,
bro. Like we the leaders in the Bible. At the
what you
end of
say when a female be like, I don't need no man. I got my own, whatever. Or yada yada yada. One of them.
she misguided
Gotcha.
because we need women as much as they need men.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I just like to tell women at the end of the day, what can you bring to me that add to me versus subtract from me? Because at the end of the day, I can cook, I can clean, I can do all of the same thing because we both have feminine and masculine energy in us. So we both can do both roles. Now,
Hmm.
don't get me wrong. Now, you living with your wife and a predator breaks in the house. Now, she gonna expect you to go down there and do it. You don't expect the woman to do the physical tricks as a man
Gotcha.
when it comes to combat fighting or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, we both can do similar certain roles. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a woman can say that all day. I don't need no man. Nah, you just don't want a man. You was hurt. You know
Gotcha.
what I'm saying? You hurt by one that hurt you, but you need a man. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? You need a man just like
Eventually
a
in
woman.
life, you're gonna need one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because a woman is a nurturer. It's like, men, we are not natural nurturing, but we
Mm-mm.
do have that capability. I got daughters. You know what I'm saying? I have to nurture them when they fall. I can't yell at them like I yell at my son. Hey man, get up, man. Suck that shit up. Nah. You got to nurture
Gotcha.
them. And
Yeah.
sometimes I nurture my son too. Hey,
Yeah.
look, get up,
True.
man. You fall.
You
You
got to.
take losses. But hey, listen, man, you practice to get better. It is what it is. It's gonna always be somebody better than you, but you are great at what you do, and you got to work at being better at it. That is what it is. I used to tell them all the time, man, look, bro, look, y'all just lost the championship game. That trophy that they about to give you is a participation trophy. I'm not about to sit here and lie to you. That's just like
Ah.
I tell you, bro. I am about
You told him
reality.
that?
Facts. I am about reality, bro. Like at the end of the
You
day,
talking
bro.
about the trophy they gave you? A participation trophy.
Yeah, that's just a medal that they give y'all.
Make you
Don't
feel
you
good.
just lost? What you feeling right now? Because he was crying. I said, what you feeling right now is pain. You just
I
lost.
like that.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted. You did not just win. They
I
just
like
gave
that.
you a participation
So I'd be like,
trophy.
you don't tell him that. You
Nah,
don't
fuck
tell him
that.
that.
I'm not gonna lie to you because the world not gonna lie to you.
True.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
I like that.
I'm gonna build you
I'm
up for what.
gonna definitely tell my son that. Like,
Like,
hey man, you
there's no
just
reason to
lost.
lie.
This trophy is this is not. This is second place.
Yeah, this is second place, bro. Like, don't get
You know
it
what I
fucked
mean?
up.
So
Like,
it should
it
make
is what
you
it is.
hungrier, make you better. So when time come around again, you know how that feeling feel. You don't want that feeling again.
Exactly, because you know how he felt when he got the MVP trophy last year. He was on top of the world.
Exactly.
Because you deserved that. You earned that. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
nah, bro.
But
Like,
that's how life is, man. You're gonna be up, down, up.
it's ups, downs. Like,
I like
bro,
that. Like that. That's like a life lesson.
it
pretty
is,
much,
bro.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
at the end of the day, it's just like if you close your fist, bro. It's gonna be hard to open your fist. You know what I'm saying? If I tell him to go open my fist, bro, it's hard to do that. But at the end of the day, everything's not gonna be easy to do. You see what I'm
like
saying?
that.
But at the end of the day, bro, you
Dropping
got the
gems.
you got the
Like
you
that.
got the trial and error, bro. Like I tell people all the time, hey, look, I didn't get my manager spot. You know this firsthand.
Yeah.
I got turned down for that, but I ended up getting it because again, trial and error, practice. You know what I'm saying? What's meant for you gonna be for you. When I left and went to the country, bro, I went to the country with $80 to my name and came back with 15,000 back to the States. You see what I'm saying? Like it's all about trial and error, staying down, keeping your faith. A lot of people say they believe in God and say they got faith, but they still stressing and they still worrying. That's one thing I don't do. I've been quit that. You know what I'm saying?
Right now that's I'm getting into the point where I gotta just stop, bro. Stop
Yeah,
stressing.
I let it go, bro. You know what I'm
Stop it.
saying? Because there's no reason to stress or, could God take you through things just to see if you're going to depend on him?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the minute he know that you're not going to depend on him, he not going to give you what you asking for, what you're praying for, because he like, man, every time shit get hard, when it's easy, he coming to me.
Gotcha.
But when it get hard, shit, he lose faith, he start doubting, he start questioning. Nah, that ain't how that shit go.
What Hurt said?
Yeah.
What he
You can't
said?
have faith and fear.
Yeah, you can have faith and fear.
Faith and fear don't
Because
coexist.
I think Saquon
man.
was like, what you like? You fear something?
Yeah, I mean, I said, nah, man. He said you do because we human. We do
Yeah.
feel a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to snap yourself out of it.
Can't do it at the same time.
We not perfect. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, the only person that was perfect on this earth was Jesus.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? We not perfect, so we're gonna fall fault to certain things. But that's when you snap yourself out of it. Even after this day, when somebody call and piss me off or a situation, pisses me off. Hey, listen, I do not allow myself to be upset or think about that shit over 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, boy, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? It's no need to dwell on something that long. Because once you do,
Yeah.
you start putting yourself in a place of depression
Yeah.
or upset, and now you fucking your whole day up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Over nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I've been there before, bro. But
Yeah.
that's why I'm in the journey of stop stressing. Like
You got
just-
to.
It is what it is. Just gotta just move on, bro. Be positive. That's why I'm trying to get us to understand. Like, look, it may not fall the way we won't fall, but just be positive. Try to find an alternate solution. If not, then you gotta pray about it and keep pushing.
Yeah.
Maybe this ain't your time right now.
The most important thing, bro, is to always remember, and I'm gonna leave you with this: is you are not where you were a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. You're growing.
Yeah.
You're constantly growing. As long as you're constantly growing and evolving, you're not dying.
You know what's crazy? I was with my family this weekend, and to me, I feel like I'm not doing good. I don't know what. I just feel
Why you
like
say that?
I don't know. I just feel like to me, I feel like I could be doing better. But when I hear them talk about me,
Yeah.
like, oh, this man working there, bro, I be like, dang, bro, you hyping me up. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, yeah, you doing too much right now. But I just sit back there like, dang.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You know why I'm gonna just assume. I'm assuming you feel like you're not doing good and because you're still comparing yourself
I'm not comparing myself to nobody though.
to situations, maybe. And it's involuntarily. You may not realize you're doing it, but you're doing it because you feel like I'm supposed to have more. You may be comparing yourself to yourself.
Yeah, I think I'm just like, I want to. I don't know. It's just like one of them things. I'm just like, man, I need to go do this. I need to do
Cause
that.
why do you feel like you're not doing enough?
I don't know.
Cause think about the first car that you had and the car that you got now.
True.
Think about how you used to dress and how you dress now.
True. It's not like it's just one of those things like, I don't know, bro. It's hard to explain. It's just like,
I get it. I think I understand what you're saying.
it's just one of them things. I'm just like, bro, I need it. It's like I want to do this. I want to do that. And then like when I don't view. To me, I'm doing all right. But then when I hear them talk about me, it's like, hey, bro, you hype me up now. I don't know. Like,
yeah.
you feel me? But
Cause
they been through. I think my uncle he you know, he was doing, you know, he started his life wouldn't really how I started wanting to be, and he looked at me like, bro, I wish I was like with you, like where you was at, bro. You got a wife, you got this, you got a good job, and not say he doing bad, but like you know, he's just like, bro, you don't do what I did, like
Because success is subjective. What success is to him, success might be different to you.
gotcha,
Because what you have right now might have been all he wanted.
gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? And that's why he upping you like that, or he may be happy for your success or what you have considered success to him. Because again, some people, bro, I've seen people like, bro, it's some people that all they want is to be just have a home. They just want one cell phone. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about, just like I was telling somebody at the barbershop 2 days ago. I said, bro, at one point we just wanted a car.
Yeah,
Just to get around. But when we were walking, we just wanted a car. But when we got that car, we wanted a nicer car.
yeah.
So again, success is subjective to what you want and how you want it. So again, he probably just wanted a wife, a kid, you know, a house.
I think more
a nice
you were
job.
just like he just see me on a good path, like you know, hey
Yeah.
bro, you boom boom,
And
you
you
straight,
are.
you know what I mean? But I don't know, I was just hearing that, I was just like,
And that shit should motivate you. Cause
Crazy.
think about the people that we went to high school with, middle school with, who ain't doing
Definitely.
what we doing right now.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I know a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I have to snap myself out of it sometimes because again, I know people who ain't doing good. You know what I'm saying? And I know where I'm at, and I could be worse. You know what I'm
True.
saying?
That's what
And I know
tell
where I
them, man.
was. So
Things could be worse, man. That's why I just thank God every day, bro. Like I appreciate you for just giving me roof over my head, a job to go to, bro, good health. Cause man, look.
And the biggest thing with me is just be patient. You know, we all get impatient. I get it. That's why
yeah.
you have to pray. Whatever your faults is and whatever your weaknesses are, you have to pray to make them stronger.
Yeah.
Like I pray for better patience and better strength because again, we are not perfect.
Life be lifing, bro.
Yeah, it does.